everybody. Hey, happy Tuesday, everyone. This is Tasha checking in with another video. I have missed you all very much on doing the car chats, and that's because my schedule has changed. So before we get into the car chat, if this is your first time joining me, go ahead and like this video, comment in the comment section, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Okay, so I hope you all are hearing me well. I hope I'm coming in good, because I'm driving, and when I'm driving, you know, sometimes you moving through the road, through the Wi-Fi connections and all that other stuff. Okay, so this is normally a little earlier than I go live on my car chats. However, like I said, my schedule has changed. So because my schedule has changed, I'm going to be doing my car chats, but I'm probably going to be doing them a little earlier. But it depends. The only reason I'm doing it now is because I had to stop by the grocery store and it's lighter outside so y'all can see me. But normally I'm already at home like around 7 something, because I moved and I live closer to my job now. And so the car chats, I'm kind of trying to figure out how to keep those going, because I do like the car chats. But we'll see. We'll figure it out over here on the Redefine Me channel. So if I don't look at y'all all the time, that's because, you know, I'm driving. So I want to come on and do a little chit chat with y'all. What's going on? I hope everything is great in y'all world. Everything is good over here. A lot of interesting things has been happening lately in my life, and yeah, a lot of things been going on. So I wanted to kick the chat off with a little story time. It's something that I thought of because I was in a certain area driving this morning, and I thought of this particular story time, and I wanted to share it with y'all. Okay, so this story time takes place here in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, and it took place 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Yes, it was definitely 2 years ago, because I was preparing for my wedding. And so I was trying to make sure me and my husband both paid for the wedding on our own. So I was trying to make sure that I contributed a certain amount of money to the wedding as well. So I was taking jobs and stuff, odd jobs, and of course working my 9-to-5 job and everything. And so I was doing this because we was getting ready for the wedding. Where are you from? I'm in Georgia right now. I'm from Washington, D.C., but I'm in Georgia in the United States. So, okay, this is a story time, I'm telling y'all. So, story time. So, I'm in Georgia, and I come across this lady. Now, I'm in this group, this Airbnb cleaning group. And I was really, you know, excited to be in this group because I love cleaning. Like, I love cleaning. I did it when I lived in DC, and now I'm in Georgia. And I was like, well, maybe I can find someone I can clean with and make some extra money. Okay, what's up, everybody? Those who are coming in, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the Redefine Me channel. I am telling a story time about my cleaning nightmare that happened here in Georgia. Okay, so this happened 2 years ago. I needed some extra money. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. I see the subscription that came in. Thank you so much. So this happened 2 years ago, and me and my husband needed money for our wedding. Okay, and so I went ahead and I took on a cleaning job. Now, the young lady I contacted on Facebook, she had her own business. She was an African-American young lady. And I said, let me go and try to get up with her, see if I could work with her cleaning so I can make me some extra money, right? Okay, thank you for the hearts. If I don't see y'all comments, that means that I'm driving and I can't see it. And for everybody who's typing derogatory comments, just know I have it blocked, so I can't see none of what's coming up on the screen. It just says blocked message, view message if you want to view message, but I don't want to view anything derogatory. So if you're putting in something crazy, just know it's blocked. Like, I can't see it. Hi, I missed you too. So, okay, so I got the job. This is a story time. I got the job with this lady. Now, I called FaceTimed her. It happened really quick, right? And that was great because I needed the money because I had to pay for my wedding. So I contacted her. She liked me. She said, do you have experience cleaning? I said, yes, I cleaned Airbnbs back in DC. And so I went ahead and she said, okay, well, great. That'll work because I need somebody because I'm about to go out of town. So I said, okay, cool. So the first job I had, I went and I did the apartment. Actually, I had 3 jobs. That was my first 3 jobs. I saw her on FaceTime. She was actually at the airport and she was leaving. So this was one of them things where she didn't get time to train me, see what I could do or anything, right? So I'm in traffic. That's why I could look at y'all. So I went, I did the 3 jobs. I took videos of the jobs. Okay. She loved my cleaning and I thought it was the beginning of more jobs, right? Which it was. Now, mind you, she's on vacation. She took vacation and she hired me to do these cleaning jobs, right? She didn't know how I cleaned or what I could do, but she trusted me off of speaking to me. And so she, gave me these jobs. And so I went and did those jobs. Then she contacted me to give me 4 more jobs. So I'm like, this is great because I need the money for my wedding, right? So I go and I do these cleaning jobs, okay? I do these cleaning jobs, the next set of 4. Now, it was a lot because I was only one person and I had to be at the sites and clean them and turn them over at a certain time because, sorry, y'all, I went black for a minute. That's because a call came through that I don't even know. Some call telemarketer. So, where was I at? Okay, so I did the next set of jobs and I took videos of like 1 or 2, but the other ones, since I was rushing, I didn't get a chance to take a video of those, okay? And so she contacted me because it's cold. Actually, it's not that cold here in Georgia. It's like 66 degrees right now. Like it's pretty warm for December. So she got a contact from one of the people I cleaned, and he said that, he needed it turned over by a certain time, whatever. The man, the people didn't check in that day. They checked in the next day. But he had somebody go check out the cleaning. He said that he wasn't pleased with some of the cleaning, right? And so, yes, it was cold last week here, though. So because he wasn't pleased with some of the cleaning, he got back in touch with the lady. And where you at that is cold? Where is cold at? He got back in touch with the lady that I was cleaning with. And I'm going to fast forward it a little bit. So long story to the short, she said that she had to go to some of the properties. This is the second properties 4 that I had to clean. Now, she liked my 3. The second set, she said that she had to go and re-clean like 2 of the properties, okay? She said it wasn't done well, which I didn't believe that, right? And so because of that, she only paid me a certain amount. She didn't pay me the full amount that I was supposed to have had. So me and her went back and forth, texting and everything like that. It got really ugly. She ended up not paying me all of my money. And, I basically wanted to blast her business because I felt like she used me to do her jobs while she was out of town, okay? And I didn't like that. And I didn't get all my money, and I was super, super pissed, okay? So I was scarred from that. I didn't go and do any more cleanings here in Atlanta, and that's the story time of the horrible cleaning. I would say this about Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia is home of the scammers. If anybody is thinking about visiting Atlanta, Georgia, or even moving to Atlanta, beware of the scammers. There are a lot of people here that manipulate and get over and scam. And I have been in Atlanta now for 7 years. I think I've been here like 7 years, 7 to 8 years. And yeah, wait a minute, it's about to be 2025. So yeah, I've been here 8 years. Yeah, 8 years. And in the time I have been here, I have come across the early on years when I moved here, a lot of people that scammed, a lot of people that did some dirty stuff to me. And I had to learn quick that down south is a lot of scammers. And you would think that you would get them from cities up north like New York and things like that. But no, they scam a lot down south. So Anyway, next conversation piece. Okay, did y'all hear about the United Healthcare CEO that got gunned down? Now I'm going to talk deeper about it later on this evening. I'm coming live and I'm doing what's called lunchtime language, where I talk about hot topics and current events. You said at my house. And it's raining. Oh my gosh, it rained here yesterday. So yeah, the guy, I'm gonna do a deep dive when I get home. I'm gonna write up some notes on it, and we gonna really get into it later on. So if y'all are interested in knowing about that story or hearing about it, I will be live again this evening at probably around like maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock. That is a sad story, y'all, for real. A lot of people feel like the man got what he deserved, but at the same time, I know he did some shady stuff to people, right? And I heard that, he wasn't approving claims, things that people needed, maybe surgeries they needed, things of that nature. At the end of the day, he was a human being. And at the other end of the day, he was a CEO of a major company. And sometimes if you're not in a CEO position, you don't really know all of the horrible decisions that they may have to make because they're the CEO. Like, sometimes I don't believe some CEOs want to make these decisions, but I think that they have to make them because they're the head of the company. And so I think it's tragic. I think it's horrible that he was gunned down and killed like that. On the other side of it, I do feel like if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Like, if you are out here causing harm to people and really just being heartless, you're gonna end up finding yourself in his situation, and so it sucks because on one hand he had to make decisions, but on the other hand, did he have to make such harsh decisions? I don't know. But I don't know, y'all. We're going to dig deep into that story later on this evening. How old are you? I am 42. I'm 42. So we're going to dig deep into that later on this evening once I get some rest. And I'm going to definitely talk about it because it's very tragic. It's very tragic. On to the next talking point. Jay-Z. So I saw on Shade Room. If y'all don't know what Shade Room is a news outlet site that reports gossip news. You're 9 years old. Why are you not in school? You should not be on my live. You should be in school. Go to school. You are not allowed to be on this live. This live, I talk about a lot of things. I don't know how you were able to get on my live because I make it so that children cannot, that it's not appropriate for children. Because I talk about a lot of stuff. Go to school. So, Jay-Z is right up there with Diddy. He's next up, I feel it, on the chopping block because Shade Room came out and reported that he did some type of essay to a minor, and so because of that, he about to get himself in some trouble. You're done with school already? It's 8:21 where I'm at. I don't know where you are. But yeah, he's gonna find himself in some trouble, y'all. Because he has been caught doing some heinous things with a minor. Probably back in the day, not now, but the hens are coming to roost. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to the 4th grade. Get off my life. Really get off my life. I'm gonna do something for you. Don't take this the wrong way because I love children. I wish I could have had a plethora of children, which is a lot of children. However, in order for me to freely talk the way I want to talk, and in order for me to have this conversation, I have to put you in timeout for a period of time off of my channel because you are underage. So do not take offense. Don't be sad. I love you to pieces, but this channel is not for you. So Understand that, please. All right, y'all. So the child is out of the room. Oh gosh. I didn't want to take the baby into timeout, but child, I'm like, you cannot be on my lives. I cannot talk the way I want to talk with a child on my live. And I'm like, how is a 9-year-old on my live? No, I have so many questions. Like, parents these days are not being parents. Like, number one, a 9-year-old on my live, and I don't know where she live at, but it's 8 something in the morning, okay? Even if it's not in the morning where she is, it's at night. So one or two things need to be happening. Either she needs to be going to school, or two, she needs to be in the bed. Now, I don't know if it was an actual 9-year-old or if that person was just playing around on my live, but I talk about different stuff on my live, and I don't want no child and minor on my live being exposed to that. Where was that child's parents? Like, I'm just confused. Like, parents don't parent anymore. They just give the kid a phone or a tablet, send them about their way, and they're gone. Like, they don't parent no more. There is no way that a 9-year-old should have been in my life. No way at all. Not okay. But anyway, that's the world we live in, and it's unfortunate. It's really, really unfortunate. So yesterday, y'all, when I got out of church, this happened to me. It was really weird. Okay. Yesterday I got out of church, and it was a good message. My pastor, he was talking about takeover, but he was like, you can't take over things in your life until you take over yourself, like things that's going on within yourself that you need to, conquer and everything like that. And so I thought that it was a great message. So as soon as I got out of church, somebody tried me. 2 people actually tried me. So the first trial or test was, I was in Home Goods. I was looking for stuff for my house because I decorated my door for Christmas. And this lady comes up to me. She was maybe a Hispanic lady, maybe Indian, I'm not sure. But she comes up to me and she asks me, do you work here? I was in church clothes. So I'm looking at her like, no, I don't work here. Now, had I not just got out of church, I probably would have still kept my cool, even if I had not just got out of church. But she kind of got on my nerves a little bit, because I was just like, what makes you think in what planet that I work at Home Goods? If I worked here, I would have a Home Goods shirt on. I don't have that on, so why would you think that I work at Home Goods? Insane, right? And so I kind of took offense to it, because sometimes some people, and I ain't saying all people, look at a certain race of people and think that they're supposed to be working in a certain area. Now, I could have went ghetto on the lady. I could have just been like, do I look like I work here? Do I come up to you and ask you to cut my lawn or something like that, or be real, racist back towards her? But I didn't do that. I just told the lady, no, I do not work here. Duh. And then even she still looked like, are you lying, or do you really work here? So that was the first person, right? So I left Home Goods and I went over to the Dollar Tree. Got to the Dollar Tree, and I was in the Dollar Tree, and I was getting one thing out of the Dollar Tree. I got what I needed. I was leaving. As I was leaving, this guy was leaving at the same time, but he was walking faster than me. Now, he was parked beside me in a reckless way, okay? Very reckless. And so when I got to my car, to get in my car, he decided that he was going to start moving, and I'm opening the door to my car. So I hit his car with my purse. His wife or whoever was on the passenger side rolled the window down and said, oh, sorry, but you didn't have to do that. I didn't say nothing back to her. I just was like, I do have to do that. I wanted to say a lot to her because it wasn't even an apology. What you could have said was, I'm so sorry, man. My husband wasn't paying attention, or my man wasn't paying attention. Are you hurt? Are you okay? Or whatever. Now, I found out that they were African because the lady, the way she spoke, okay? And so it was two foreigners that tried me after I got out of church. And I was just like, but, however, it's not that they were foreigners, it's just that they tried me and they were, you know, foreign. So it just happened to be back to back. But the area that I have moved to, there are a lot of different cultures, shall I say, in that area. And so I understand that it is going to be a lot of issues in that area with some cultures, because, you know, some of them like to paint this picture where, oh no, habla English type thing. And it's just like, no, you speak English because you clearly know what you're doing. Like, you can't come to a country and act like you don't know the customs of the country and you've been in the country for a period of time, you know. So I have forgiven the people. I'm not holding no grudge against the people. I'm just telling y'all about something that happened to me yesterday when I got out of church. So, if it's your first time joining me, go ahead and like the video. My name is Tasha. I do these car chats. I normally do them on Thursday, but I was like, you know what? I'm on my way home. I haven't spoke to the people in a little bit. Let me go ahead and drop some talk to them real quick while I'm on the way home. I will be live again later on at about 5:30, 6 o'clock, where I will be talking about hot topics and current events. One thing that I'm going to touch on and talk about is the United Healthcare CEO that got gunned down. Okay, what do y'all think about that? I firmly believe that it was a hit. I believe it was a hit. Hold on, y'all. I believe it was a hit on that man. I believe that man had a hit on his life, and they hired somebody to do that to him. And so we're going to talk about that. So keep your notification buttons on. If you are subscribed to my channel, make sure that you join me about 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm going to make I normally come out and I make a thumbnail, and I do a timer set, I guess a schedule thing, so that you can know you know when to be on. Okay, so I'm about to pull up to my home, and I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for joining me. My car chats are never long. I just come on and talk to y'all about various topics, things on my mind. I let y'all talk to me, I talk to y'all. Most of the time I'm in traffic, so I can like kind of look at y'all and see what's going on. Right, but yeah, y'all, I love y'all. Y'all have a happy and blessed day, and I'm going to talk to y'all later on this evening. Okay, bye.